Shrubs, whether they bloom or not, are structurally important and serve as the backbone of every landscape. Additionally, shrubs are more adaptable and can be grown in a wider variety of soil types than trees. And in case a transplant is ever required, they are also less difficult to do. Given the variety of choices, it's best to zero down on shrubs that are both easy to care for and consistently do well in your environment. Number 1. American Witch Hazel. This resilient plant, witch hazel, is known for its fragrant and aesthetically pleasing spidery blossoms, which typically appear in the late winter or early spring. These bushes have beautiful, verdant leaves that shine in the summer and then change color to a yellowish-orange in the fall. American witch hazel is more cold and heat-tolerant than its Japanese and Chinese counterparts, although you can buy both in nurseries. Number 2. Black chokeberry. Another name for black chokeberry is aronia, and it is native to the eastern United States. Before dropping off the plant for winter, the foliage transforms from green to a beautiful shade of reddish-purple in the fall, adding vibrancy to the scenery. In the spring, you'll see clusters of tiny 5-petal flowers. And in the late summer and fall, you'll see fruits that are either black or purplish-black and about the size of blueberries. Number 3. Bottlebrush Buckeye. Bottlebrush Buckeye's adaptability and shade tolerance are two of its appealing qualities. Although its form and bloom are more unpredictable in partial or full shade, it nevertheless performs admirably in full sun. The leaves provides visual appeal in the fall, and the long bloom season means you may enjoy the spectacular, white, fluffy panicles for weeks. Number 4. Common lilac. While the foliage of some shrubs may not be interesting year-round, the fragrant flowers or foliage make them indispensable. Growing a bush that doesn't do anything except bloom in the spring may be tempting, but if that isn't enough of an incentive, consider how beautiful the blooms are. Although it begins its life as a vigorous shrub, lilac eventually slows down. Number 5. Dwarf flowering almond. Although the dwarf blooming almond is an attractive choice, some say it's only good for spring color and not much else. The bush is mostly useless after the spring blossoms have faded. It has rapid growth, can withstand dry spells, and produces a breathtaking spring flower show. The dwarf flowering almond tree is lethal to both people and animals. Number 6. Golden Mop False Cypress. The brilliant golden foliage of the Japanese threadleaf false cypress in the spring makes it a popular shrub among gardeners. This vivid hue can be maintained even in the heat of summer by certain cultivars. One of these is the tiny and slow-growing cultivar known as golden mop. Assuming the bush gets sufficient sunshine, its golden hue will remain. Plus, it can withstand periods of drought. Number 7. Mountain laurel. Although it can tolerate partial shade, mountain laurel is truly remarkable for its clusters of small, beautiful flowers that emerge in the spring and summer, resembling little origami paper shapes. Similar to rhododendrons and certain types of azaleas, this fairly slow-growing shrub is a broadleaf evergreen with continuously green foliage. Number 8. North Pole arborvitae. An additional selling point of the North Pole arborvitae is its rapid growth rate and tolerance of drought. A hardy evergreen shrub, it does fine in dry, salty climates. Poor soil is not even a major concern for it. For added seclusion, plant multiples side by side. Number 9. Northern bush honeysuckle. The resistant and adaptable deciduous plant, known as northern bush honeysuckle, thrives in dry, semi-shaded areas where summers are mild. It blooms profusely throughout summer in trumpet-shaped yellow flowers and has a suckering, dense growth habit. This shrub is not considered invasive, unlike honeysuckles that are not native to the area. Number 10. Oakleaf hydrangea. One of the best shrubs for all 4 seasons is the Oakleaf hydrangea. It truly shines in the fall, when it rivals the finest of the fall foliage trees. Large flower heads are also produced in July by the slowly growing shrub. Because of its lovely peeling bark, it continues to be interesting even in the winter and spring. Well, thanks for watching video from Catchy Garden. Don't forget to click like and subscribe button to always support our channel. You can also turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos from us. We'll see you in the next videos.